Hi everybody, it's Chloe. Welcome back to my channel for another Create This Book 2 episodes. We have new pages to do today, so let's get started with creating an alphabet. So what I did was I wrote out every letter from the alphabet and tried to make it symmetrical so the lines would not look wonky at all in places. And then I decided to paint the background with blending colours. So like I did blue, then I painted purple blending into the blue, and then I did pink blending into the purple, and I think it turned out really nice. And then I went over each of the letters of the alphabet with white pens so you could see them. And this was kind of hard to do because I couldn't really see the pencil lines from under the paint. But I think it does turn out really well at the end. Then I added holographic washi tape to the edge of the pages just to bring it out to make it look more nice. And then just to give it one more touch, I drew this little butterfly at the corner of the page. And here we have the finished alphabet page. Honestly, I really like how it looks. I mean, it's just the alphabet, but the colours in that bring it off really well, and I'm just so happy with how this page turned out. Well, now let's move on to the next one, which is create a repair. So for this one, before I tore the page out and did, ridiculous things to it, I painted it with like a rainbow effect. And then I coloured in the other side with a pink crayon and blended the colour in. Then I added little flowers onto it, and I used this type of like puffy pen stuff that was quite popular back a few months ago. So like you use heat to it, the thing puffs out, which I think is really cool. But as you can see, I don't really like the colours I used, so I just went back over with like a pink pen and outlined it in black pen. This is now the part where we start to destroy this page on the side, so I'm just ripping it out. Although you can't really see me doing it because I'm doing a really terrible job with the canvas, but I take it out and I'm just ripping bits off of it. I'm, scrunching it up. Well, not yet. Well, yeah, here we go. I'm scrunching it up now, and here's all the bits I took off of it. And yeah, and now I'm going to sew them back together. This bit was kind of tricky to do because one, the wheel was really thick, and two, I don't even sew, so I was just trying my best to make it look good. It did take a lot of time, but I did eventually manage to, get it all done. Then for the rips I put in the page, I'm just, closing that with gold washi tape to make it look nice. And now I'm going to put the page back in the book, so I decided to use some washi tape to stick it in. And then I put this pink puffy stuff over it just to make it look cool and go for the other side of the page. And finally, I drew this little teddy bear to stick on the other side, so I used all the colours I used on the page. And then I gave it a little pink bow to go again with the page as well, on the page it's going to go on, and added little pink patches to it. And then I used the rest of the colours on this, like the brown pen and the cream for the little muzzle and the black nose and its little black eyes to make it look cute. And then I used two stickers from this sticker sheet I had to write some words onto the other side where the page was ripped, and it's going to say torn to pieces. And then I added a little gold border, and that's the page done. Honestly, I'm really happy how this turned out. I think the ripped page looks so cool with the wee sewing bits into it and how it says torn to pieces. Then the little bear, of course, just makes it look so cute, and I'm really glad with how it turned out as always. But yeah, the other page is a bit ruined on the other side, but hopefully we can fix that. So for our last page, we're going to create imitation, which means we recreate another famous artwork. So I'm just drawing the background of the page with my alcohol markers to bring it some nice cool effects of always to the page. And here it is, we've done it all. This one I'm going to be drawing a Starry Night from, Van Gogh, or is it Van Gogh? I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I did the Starry Night. Also, this is my very first time drawing something like this, so it did take a lot of practice and a lot of time, but I'm really happy how the finished result turns out. It did take a lot of patience as well, and I had to keep looking at the reference just to make sure I was using the right colours and all that too, and the right lines of strokes and stuff, but it was really relaxing at the same time. So yeah, I definitely would do something like this probably again in the future, maybe like a big painting of it, because it does look really nice and the colours just put it all off together. Also, I just want to make this point to say thank you very much for supporting my channel as always. It does mean a lot knowing people out there supporting the stuff that I do in the work, whether it's like on here, on Instagram and all that. It means a lot, so thank you very much for always supporting me. But anyways, here is the finished piece of a starry night. And now I'm going to colour in this girl that I drew, and that face was just me trying to first attempt, it didn't turn well. So here I am using different colours, of course, for the girl, and giving her a blue little blazer jacket and a little pleated skirt as well. And here is the finished page. I really like how this one turns out, but I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know, and I'll see you again for another video. Bye!